live split tracker to see if you...
No. Or should I?
I think I'll try.
I think it's pretty simple.
I think it's like not like terrible if we do end a day, and you want to like recharge again tomorrow, you can just choose like the custom time to start it at.
Edit? No. Control.
What I would also do, right click the live split and go to edit splits, and then just make sure you're clicked onto like the segment level 1 split, like that line, and then remove segment, because I think that like you're never actually going to take level 1, so I don't think there's a point to having it on the list. I think you just then split twice immediately because you're level 2.
I don't think I can remove it.
If you right click.
Oh, there I see it. Okay, level 2.
Segment. Yep.
But I want this clean. Because now it's got
Clean out.
Now it's got my 7 hours, 11 minutes.
Right click, compare against, none, then if you don't want to see anything.
It's not unchecking. It's not unchecking.
You stream me your screen. So you compare against, actually, I think you have to change a setting somewhere. Where is it?
What if I just start it? No. Wait. Ugh. You have
If you,
no.
right click it, settings. On towards the bottom, there's active comparisons. Choose active comparisons. Click that, and then none on the bottom. Keep those it's just in case you want to like keep those. If you want to like compare against those, ever. Like, it just like shows a list of options you can choose from. So I don't think these really matter.
I can't remember which one there were.
I think latest run is probably the most, like the only other one I would ever use. Then okay. Then right click, compare against. None.
Okay, good.
Sorry, go on.
But it still starts at 8. Do we keep that?
Because we are starting. Yeah, because we're level 2 already.
Okay. Yeah.
So then just when you start the split, just do it twice. So because you're already level 2.
But it starts at level 2 now. Because I removed level 1.
Yeah, but you've taken level 2 at 8 minutes. Like you're already level 2. So the next split that you're going to do is when you're level 3.
Yes, but when I start I don't click it twice.
Remove level 2, actually. That's the easiest way. You're already level... Or, I don't know. No. I think, like, this... If you... I think I'm right here on that you would click it twice, because you're...
So then we clicked it 3 times? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
We didn't do it right before, where, like, we... Like... Took levels 2 and 3, like, at the same time, for the same split, so it's just the times were messed up. Okay. I think it doesn't really matter. Just like if we ever do it where we do take or we do not take 10,000 XP, I think you would want the level 2 split, just because we will take level 2.
Yeah.
But for now, this is fine. Like, we're not starting at level 1, so.
Right, I go.
You know, you can also stop your Discord stream if you don't want to.
I don't think it started. It's not starting now. Why not? Why do I need to keep it open? I didn't have to last time. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna... Hold up. That's because I need to start as an admin.
Yep.
Okay, now it's going.
Yep. Not gonna bother getting
Record enough tables to satisfy Brother Augustus.
Then I don't know. Do you want to farm these quests or?
Ringleader for sure.
This place stinks of kobolds
I
and
think for me anyway, Ringleader feels better than Darks.
Kobolds are milling about in the space beyond, rummaging through trash and spitting.
Oops, I missed a barrel top when you first dropped down. 2 rubies already. Pretty good.
Just a barrel up. Oh.
Yeah, it's the first one when you drop down.
Yeah.
Yep. 3.
The kobolds have thrown up a rickety boundary
4.
barrier blocking further progress.
Oops, there's a Reaper. And it's a fear, so I can't run away.
You flinch as an unseen web clings to your face. Below, chittering voices rise in hungry anticipation.
Did you put your
Yeah,
split
I'll
in
put the-
when like you level up? Because I put mine in when I take
Yes.
the level.
When you take the level, like after you close the dialogue of I've leveled up to level 3. When you're talking to the trainer.
I get it.
When you
I
finish
was
that
asking if you do it when you get the wings, or if when you do it when you actually go take the level.
Kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room.
Yeah. Take
Proceed with caution.
to what you did.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fear. I hate it. I really feel like the Reaper spawns at this level are so much more frequent. Why? Are you still a human?
Yeah.
My healing does nothing on you. 1 and
Ouchie.
8. Oh, I can abandon. Or did you take the...
I haven't. I'll just share it with you after we do this run.
The scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
I think like the time save that I think is like pretty good that we do now. Just like for overall with the run is taking gear like from the start instead of grabbing it as we go.
Yep, for sure.
It saves a lot of time.
Just get out.
Shard.
Was that... That was elite.
Yeah.
The scurrying feet of kobolds can be heard nearby. It's likely you will encounter several of them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
I like how I dodge every single attack, but I still get slowed just because they tried to attack me.
What unfair.
Oh, I met a colleague today who's been fired twice. And it's not that funny, but it's a little funny. But it's just because she can't. She doesn't really work with other people, I guess. I don't know too much. I just know that the colleague she has issues with, I'm not surprised she would have issues with her. I don't really like her either. I will abandon again.
I've already been in.
Oh, well.
So I'll grab it.
Thank you. I'm a little surprised that they fired this person, not the other,
Feet of kobolds can be heard nearby.
not the other woman.
It's likely you will encounter several of
No.
them in the next room. You should proceed with caution.
Seems strange when, like, if it is, like they're both problematic about this, I guess. Like, I think if your takeaway is that, like, these two colleagues are, like, toxic with each other, it seems strange to punish one. And not the other.
Yeah. one thing she kind of screwed herself with was, because she told us this herself today, that like, she was called to like what would you call it? Like a mediator meeting where they have to like talk through their issues. She and this other colleague. So she was called to do that, and it was like, you won't get fired if you do this. Like you'll have to do this. Or like I think first she was fired, or I can't remember what she said, but something with the like she obviously talked to the union when they fired her the first time, and I think the union made it so they have to do this first before they could actually fire her. So she was talking about that, and apparently she got so upset at that meeting, so she just left and drove home. It's like, oh, that was probably not the smartest thing to do. Like this was like the one thing you needed to do to keep your employment, but it was so upsetting that you just left and drove home. Like, definitely not in her favor of doing so. And then they, when she was fired the second time, it's kind of the same thing. Where like she talked to HR, and HR was kind of like, well, if you agree to doing this meeting, you get your employment back. You can leave.
Yeah.
But she was on sick leave full time. This is like the one thing that I think might not be okay. She was on sick leave full time, and then she never called to a meeting, and they just let her go. She got like a formal letter or something. So that was the 2 times.
Yeah, I do wonder like what would have happened if she had like said the meeting and like they weren't able to reconcile whatever problems they had. Like, do they fire them both, or would she have been the only one punished anyway?
I think the thing as well that she was saying she got so upset about that she had to leave was that it started with the other colleague talking like her experience and like what had happened. Like they're basically talking about the catalyst for their bad relationship at work. So she's telling her side of the story, and this colleague who was fired, she was like, she's like,
you forgot to split, by the way. I think also because he closed life, it didn't save. You took level 3, though, right?
Oh, yeah. But there we go.
So you have to do it again a couple times.
Anyway, and so she was telling about that, and then she had said like, is that really all there is? And the mediator had said like, please let her speak, kind of thing. Yeah. So she got so upset, so she cried and left. It's like such a reasonable thing to, like, that's the whole point of the meeting, that both sides will get to tell their stories, or like their version of it, of the events. It's like, to be told to be quiet and let the other person speak, I feel like it's very normal. I understand like it feels terrible, but it's not like if you go home because of that, it
feels very software, like him in the debate with Tyler one, and then you just like leave because he talked over once.
Remember to kill some so we don't have this alert. Is that even an optional? Yes. But yeah, so it's like, I think they're both very sensitive. But I think this colleague who was fired, she's way more, I think she's way more she's easier to deal with than the other one. Like, she's kind of weird. I think I'm just like very annoyed because she's cried openly at work multiple times, and it's like, dude, could you could hold it together? Like, please, it's not like if it's that taxing on you, you shouldn't work here. Like I don't know.
Grinds on metal and ripples spread across the
It's like
Yeah.
once, sure, like you have my sympathies, but multiple times, more than twice, it's like, are you doing this for attention? Like, why aren't you at least going to the bathroom? I think it's very, like, imagine you're working at Goodwill and you cry, like, at the register, at the checkout, once a week. You know, it's very unprofessional.
If I can understand why there would be some action taken beyond just like talking to. I have a D-door, by the way. Or you probably fast enough.
Oh yeah, I already started recalling. But either way, that crying colleague, she's the one who gets to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Or both have cried, but I meant the one who cries in front of customers and shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she stays. She keeps her employment.
The librarian cheerfully
Yeah,
agrees to show you his collection.
Or like, I don't know. Does your work do the thing where like you put in an anonymous complaint, and they talk about it at meetings? Or was that like a special occasion?
Despite this, the
They
books
sometimes do
seem
that.
bone dry. Magic must be at work here.
Wait, what?
Like I think you've talked about it before, where like people will put in like a note of like suggestion of like how things like things to change about the workplace that would make it healthier.
Yeah.
And they could read it out. Is that do they do that often, or is that like a special?
It's like once a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I feel
they
like
do
that
a
would be
bigger.
something that I would-
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
yeah, they do bigger. I was gonna say that that's something I would maybe think about putting a complaint in about that. Like, this is unprofessional. Like, there's a colleague that will cry in front of
The
customers and
librarian
is
has
not
left the room. Quick,
respectful. And,
obtain
like,
the librarian's voice
the
shrieks.
customer
I
experience.
know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
I have to remember to did it or.
So that was some juicy gossip from work. I will not kill anything then. We're just
Yep.
we can probably keep the devious bonus, I think it's called, or 10%.
Yeah, you should be good. Start recalling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run out.
Mhm.
Yippee.
You have set foot on the infamous butcher's path.
I've got Burning Hands level 3, so I should be good to do some more damage. Also got maximize this time. Yeah, be careful.
He just never did anything.
Amazing.
He just never did anything.
This way. Move. I think you're very fortunate with your interactions with Reapers. If I like, I think most times I'm if I'm a Reaper, there's a like 80% chance that it will just kill me. I think I was saved in the encounter with kobolds near later. Like, I was surrounded by a wall of enemies, so I don't think the Reaper could actually hit me.
countless kobolds scratch and scurry somewhere very close by.
Fear the Reaper.
Okay, oh.
First time I'm able to do this without them.
Yeah, this took weirdly long to clear this.
Mhm.
I don't think we're gonna have to farm Dirk. Because I think as long as we have level 4 after info is key, we will get level 5 after waterworks.
Mhm.
You wish all these bones were a little cleaner. The air reeks of rotting meat. The floors, walls, and ceiling drip with ooze. It quivers.
See if there's
as
a
you
secret door
approach,
here that I can
perhaps
get.
in
No,
anticipation.
there isn't. Only valves.
No pipe family Reaper after me.
Enjoy.
And what?
The bulging chest in this room could only belong to one of the kobold brothers you've heard so many secrets about. The first of the kobold chieftain brothers has been
Barely living again, but we like them. Oh, conjure for this time.
The second of the rear section of the sewer has been opened.
I'm out. Eye Gouger's basement.
A skittering sound beneath the floor sets your nerves on edge.
Oh, whoops, I thought that was it. Dang it.
The final spasm, the loud squeaking and collapsing.
It will take 4 before info because I get Scorch.
Yep.
Actually, I can take Bluff.
Right tip split.
Go for him.
Every point level.
Oh.
I haven't stepped in. You could come out if you want to get rid of points.
Okay.
Just restart it.
Descending into the basement, you hear another sound of whirring gears and a guttural growl.
I think after finishing this life for getting your completionist thing, like, I think maybe it'd be smart to do another life of Chaos Master, just getting a second boost. I think,
You
like
see
for this
one of
quest, it'd be nice to be able to
Osgood's
skip
men
both of
making
them.
his way down the tunnel ahead. He hears you approach and starts running.
Yeah. What I want to do. An endgame thing.
Mhm.
You notice that the smuggler is struggling to keep his grip on an awkward container. He must have the artifact you're after.
You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to
There must be a way to open it.
iron defense. The secret path ends in a well-kept cell with metal valves behind. You lift the case and slide it onto your back. Quickly return to the Fairlane representative.
I was gonna ask if she was gonna come to the Christmas party, but I'm guessing not.
She's not invited.
The bodies of some of the missing adventurers. There is a lever here. Perhaps it is tied to the crystal that power the gate.
And I should be able to get this guy, man. Anyway,
Which guy? The end guy?
but funny, yeah. Maybe they hurt a lot, actually. Never mind.
Yeah. It's tougher than you think sometimes, especially with the alert, because he saves like everything. Takes so little damage.
Return to the woman and tell her what you have learned.
Alright.
Cascades of putrid water rush through these The kobolds have devised a truly clever trap. Unaware of the then spew noxious fumes into the tunnel. There does not seem to be a way. Levers on the wall might be used to lower this half of the bridge. Lowering the second half may require a short swim.
It's 13 for aggression, so we'll get that.
Do you wait a second with climbing? Fucking...
Yep.
Or I guess just don't get it closed. Door.
The magic barrier's strength seems
Looking
to
easy.
bleed away. The strong smell of sewage permeates the air around you. You hear human voices up ahead.
Do you know if Slayer areas are affected by the like buddy bonus where it's like per person in your party?
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
actually,
I think usually they specify it and it usually says like in quests.
I was thinking if maybe it would have been worth it to try to do the like grabbing a Slayer pot.
You hear a loud chorus of snoring creatures behind the door.
I'll try to get a couple extra kills here for optional.
Yep, I also got some.
You hear an arrogant and loud yipping voice behind the door. prison.
He should be upstairs.
Let's see. Always more and more kobolds. I wish that detours functioned that like it would take you to the start of any area instead of like where you had entered from. I think it'd be cool if you
The
could
strong
detour
smell
to
of
the start of
sewage
waterworks instead of
permeates
having
the
to
air around you.
recall because the detour is updated too.
Yep.
I think it'd be cool if they had like set it in each area to have like a detour spot. Tunnel worm. I'll pull the ones down below. You can just go on ahead.
In the center of the
Mine
room,
is shorter
a
anyways, so
great
probably
colossal
helpful to
shaft
not have you grab aggro
disappears
of
into the depths of
20,000
the
enemies in the long
sewers.
way.
Dropping straight down this shaft would be deadly. You see pipes intersecting it that might help break your fall. notice recognizable letters among the scratches on the wall. They read, "Cheat, you hear loud voices."
Oh, what
Nice. 2 minutes 16.
Cool gentlemen in courtyard scattered around the shore.
Oh. Oh, shit. I leveled, so I thought we finished the quest. That's fast.
I started running fast, then I got the inevitable Reaper.
A shamanic
Waiting to
looking
land.
kobold speaks nonsense at you beside a crude
I think it's the worst spot for me to backtrack, unless you have it.
Not yet.
You hear the cold breaking of bones against brick.
I see him.
Nice.
What did you say was 212 for?
216 for part 3.
Right, that's 36 seconds or something faster. Yeah, we already take level. I think any like time save I can think of early on is not actually time save. It's just like way faster to just run. Waterworks normally. Split.
Yep, done it.
Good job. Sold.
Also, because I got my haircut on Thursday, I'll have to do shopping tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I will probably have to bake something tomorrow, because I was thinking I can just go gym after the haircut on Thursday, but my original plan was to shop Thursday and bake something Thursday, and bake something Friday, and if I'm making the buns, I'll make them Saturday. But now, because I have the haircut and maybe gym Thursday, I don't want to bake as well. So, might be shopping and baking tomorrow.
Real packed week.
Yeah.
Heat and steam.
That's why, like, I know I have to be, like, very careful, because I've been so tired, and, like, I know I want to do this, but I also have to be very mindful if it's just gonna take me out,
Mm-hmm.
From beyond the door come low,
because I'd rather have energy to do my cleaning during my cleaning week, and I don't right now.
Yeah, I think it's a
Hello.
rough week for that. So we have point 4 for the party.
something unholy and foul.
Okay.
The altar of the dragon below lies ahead, humming with evil power.
Mm.
The air grows more stifling, the sulphurous stench more nauseating. The heart of the mountain lies. As the first altar crumbles, a dark presence seems to gather, just beyond the edges of your vision. The dragon below awakes. A howl greets you from across the chasm. Nakmurug, high shaman of the dragon below, thunders with a great fire. Nakmurug falls. He shouts something in an eldritch language. Just ahead, the break. You feel a faint chill below your hair. The dragon stirs.
Did you forget an altar?
No, did you?
Maybe the first one then.
Let us see. It's gonna be funny if it turns out I did forget mine. But I'm pretty sure I destroyed it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the first one left because Toby just came home, but I
No.
intended to tell you to like, I'll get the lever, but you get the altar so I can do the levers downstairs. But
The
it,
dark
oh,
presence seems to lift from the cave.
he came home and ruined
The dragon
everything.
below's power is broken.
No.
Heat and steam rise from the cave entrance before you.
You're good.
Where before the caves were merely hot, now they are sweltering. The air itself seems on the verge of catching fire.
I think especially now that I think about it, like when I've been so tired and then my eye thing yesterday,
Ogres are silenced.
like I feel like so many things could be because you're tired.
Cold and mighty anger you can
Yeah.
feel through the door.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I just have to be a bit more mindful. Wait, now I go downstairs as usual.
Another elemental lurks ahead, watching you with eyes that smolder like
I think it
dying
would be
stars.
nice if I could make a carrot cake instead of the buns, but because my carrot cakes, like I need a bigger baking dish. Because I wouldn't want to, like usually I cut it in half, right? But I wouldn't want to do it to like, alright, it just doesn't look nice. I can't cut that straight. So the size is just off to like bring with me.
Triumph over the elementals, make Murug summon. Only one remains in the depths of the caves.
I think that the funds are probably like ideal for something to bring to the party.
Hmm. Should I recall?
Not yet. I'll let you know. I was trying to get the optional source killing methods. Okay. Probably now.
Recall.
All over the fire caves, Mephit's voices cry out in despair.
6
The
kanske?
elementals are slain one.
Heat and steam rise from the cave entrance before you.
We're eating in an hour and a half.
Yep.
Imorgon du kommer hem, då kommer...
The crow's nest is strategically placed to detect ships coming in.
I think every
and
time we
out
do
of Three
Two-Toed
Barrel Cove.
Tobias, I always think like, will I really get level from this? Because
The Weeping
I'll rank and a
Cove
half
is
off.
rumored to be a resting place of Two-Toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel
It's just like so
legend.
much XP. But it is.
Also only 24,000. So we need to overcome.
Try the Dieter thing again, because I am
Becomes clearer as you enter the
positive
cave.
it works. The only thing I can think of is that perhaps I had...
An opening in the ground
Okay.
reveals another body of
Yes,
waters
I
which
think I might have taken it at level 3. Especially in Warlock.
Yeah, probably
A
some water.
strong current pushes against you.
You try the open room with more space. I think it could also just be the ceiling is too low.
And you don't have jump either, right?
I do.
You do. Okay.
You hear doors close ahead and behind you. You fear that you are trapped. Cervantes, Two-Toed Tobias's first mate, has been returned to the depths. A slight breeze ship's mast rises up from a chasm in the cave floor. A frigid cold cuts through your body as you see the air becomes even the source of the cold air as the fire melts the ice, allowing you to continue your search for two-toed Tobias. The second valve triggers another chain reaction, which opens the door to the rest of the dungeon. Levers appear on opposite sides of the room. A door with bullseyes. The supposed urban legend speaks to you. It's about time someone found me. The legend of two-toed Tobias was not just an urban myth, although it is doubtful that anyone will believe your tale of victory.
Split if you have them. I think even if like your splits are like kind of inaccurate, like if you don't do it directly when you finish, I think it's easier for me just like to see a ballpark of like you have updated your splits here at the stream, so like I know to go back a little bit and find like the actual moment. I think I'll generally try to like go through and find the points that you actually leveled, just to have a more accurate.
A cave extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
The grotto is warm and damp. The sound of dripping water surrounds you, and a faint, musky odor hangs in the air. The egg splits open, spilling rank-smelling jelly into the water. One down. There's a glimmer of light behind the water. troglodyte's eggs lie in the system. Hissing and snarling rise up from the water below. This must be the troglodyte's main den. A huge troglodyte stirs as the chief dominant, the eggs, has been slain. Through the arches lies the way to Grey Garl's resting place. Red Tom and his lot never made it this way. Here, in this sea-flooded cave, are the last of the troglodyte's eggs. Sputtering greasy slime, the last of the troglodyte's eggs ruptures. The breeding grounds are destroyed.
A cave extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
I forgot. This is a quest.
The feel of this place has changed. The air is strangely cold now, and the scent of old decay has replaced the troglodyte's musk. The chill flows out from behind the falls, so strong that the water makes your feet numb with cold. A grating whisper drifts out of the dark from beyond the vault. Who disturbs my tomb? Dog. You will never see the sun again. The stone here is clawed and torn and smells of spices and rot. The whispering voice speaks again. Go back, fool. Every step you take only... The air here is so cold that frost rinds the stone. The last of the pirates' sarcophagi crumbles to dust. The lock on the door here looks
One sec.
complex, but you might be able to open it with the proper key. A chest gleams in the frozen light. This, as the chest opens, a frigid wind sucks the last warmth out of the room. Oh, with a despairing shriek, old Grey Garl dissolves like a pestilent vapor. The cold suffusing the air begins to fade. A cave extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall. A small building stands curiously alone in the center of the cove.
The loathsome pork.
The trial will be treacherous. Be aware of every step you take. The rusty iron defenders.
I'm back.
This is sure to be the first of many surprises.
Intricate system of ladders leads up the shaft. Agility and physical endurance will be paramount in overcoming this challenge.
I think I took 6. Yep. Oops.
When you do the actually,
Your muscles are worn and weary, and the fetid stench of sewer fills your nostrils. You survived the Warforged ambush. Now the constructs ceased.
The floor opens up to reveal an elaborate obstacle course. One wrong
A series of levers and traps dot the walls, the
I think after I get the
floor, and
breakables
ceiling.
in this
Only
puzzle
your
room, I'm gonna
wits
go
can solve
pee real
this
quick and also check on Pro, 'cause it sounds like she's
Pulling
messing
this
around.
lever fires a dart high above.
The other components in the room return to their initial state. This appears to be a reset mechanism. The challenge was no match for your sharp wit. The portcullis rumbles open.
You hear a metallic clanking from behind. Closer.
A sweltering wave of heat washes
This is the last
over
quest in
your
this chain,
body.
right?
No, Ghost.
Inferno will take precision
Or I'll be right back. I gotta pee. But
Mm-hmm.
You have weathered Rackham's inferno. A few burns and sweat coat your skin.
Penzance, first mate of the ill fate, motions for you to come over and speak with him.
You survived the gruels of Rackham's trial. A small building stands curiously alone in the center of the cove.
alright.
Welcome. I missed Conquest by 1.
I am it.
The current is drawn into an opening in the rock just large enough to wiggle through.
A thick fog rises up from the water as voices of pirates float along the current. Shines down.
The entryway into the pirates' compound rumbles open. A strong breeze gusts from a crack in suddenly the clanking of wood.
Chilling air gusts out. It smells of
Again, the clattering of wood.
A voice calls out from the back of the room. Please, the captain bellows. You were new to
defeated the captain and ended
I'm not gonna bother with Ripples here, sorry. Leave.
You have freed Barrier Warley from the ancient prison.
Don't worry, two split.
Something strange has been sighted off the coast of Stonebridge, the mysterious Isle of Dread. Speak to Wolf, the gatekeeper in Stormreach Harbor, to learn more about this land of dinosaurs and danger.
Have you taken over? Have you?
Yeah.
You spot a bent figure in the distance. The hag gives a surprised laugh, then scuttles off.
Putting up my obnoxious phone.
Mm-hmm.
You spot a pattern in the wind-swept meadow. A living chessboard formed from the greenery itself. This soaring structure is Winwood Hall, the home of Lord Arden and the local center of the summer court.
You awake from your unexpected slumber. At first, things seem as before. You're still at Winwood Hall, and Melody is still standing beside the bed. Then you realize that Lord Arden is missing, and so are the flower and the lute you need for the ritual. Melody begins speaking in a familiar voice.
Lord Arden's true name? Of course I know it. But it's for me to know and for you to never get. Now, be a good adventurer and die to monsters in the wilderness. I go make sure Lord Arden never wakes up.
This is all of them this
So
time
she
for real.
teleports away. You see creatures milling
Yep,
around near the
probably.
gate to Winwood Hall. Then you notice that things seem different. This isn't the Feywild. You are trapped inside a dream. You approach a shadowy form that appears to be Lord Arden, reading a note with a worried expression on his face. The figure doesn't notice your presence. You spot movement underneath the bridge. Moving closer, you see a nasty-looking troll guarding the missing loot. Bits of troll and drops of its blood splash into the river as the battle progresses. The bits grow rapidly into new bridge trolls that join the fight. You've recovered Hearsom's loot for the ritual. Inside the magically sealed gazebo at hand waits the form magical talking bears, no doubt. This is the Feywild, after all. You've recovered the frosted cerise for the ritual. You've recovered both the loot and the frosted cerise. Now, where has Melody hidden
I
Lord
will recall
Arden?
now.
You
In
notice
3,
a
2,
pillar
1.
of magical energy streaming from a distant portal. Perhaps that contains the secret. You approach the portal grove, but a pixie flutters into your path.
She said to make sure you didn't make it to her. I won't let you get near them. I won't let him wake up.
The pixie smirks.
You won't get past my friends and me. So long as they are alive, their devotion will sustain me eternally.
What is your XP
The
on?
portal opens as the pixie
3, 5,
collapses.
6.
In his last moments, he says,
3, 5, 7.
You
Perfect.
haven't won
Pretty
yet.
close.
You still need the true name.
You exit the portal and find yourself in a strange, empty void. Yet that appears to be Lord Arden's resting place ahead. Between you and Lord Arden stands Cadence the Hag. She must have been disguised as Melody the Apothecary the entire time. Cadence prepares for battle.
Thrice damned adventurers never know when to quit. I should have seen that you can't trust the pixie to do a hag's work.
Cadence finishes her conjuration. Slimes emanating
What
a
can I do
frigid
for you,
mist
Outlander?
suddenly appear nearby.
You killed my sister,
What
so
can I do for
I'll
you,
have
Outlander? My
to
part
make
in
do
this
with
story
these
is
vile
done.
cauldron leftovers. I
Time
wouldn't
to
go
rest.
anywhere near them personally. You did. Die good this time.
Weakened and battered, Cadence tries to surrender.
Alright, that's enough.
You need what I have.
Stop
So
it,
then,
guys.
let's
Stop
make
it.
a deal.
You've
I think
reluctantly decided to allow
I've not seen a Fate
Cadence
Twisted
to
chest in
live.
so long. Like I
In
think it's like this is a quest that
exchange
people
for
farm
Lord
for
Arden's true
Fate
name.
Twisted, just an optional chest
lay
so
out
close
the
to the start that you can
ingredients
just
for the
check and
ritual,
leave.
and
I don't
And
think
I
they
try to like
s-
check it.
to
I don't
reverse
think
the
they spawn on
curse.
heroic.
First,
It's only
lay the
That's
epic.
why then.
Then, grind up the flower's roots. Last, burn the roots along with Lord Arden's true name. You play a brief melody on Pearson's lute. You mash
These
the
lips are
flower's
working
roots into a pulp
fast.
with little effort.
Oh yeah.
You set a small blaze, then drop the crushed roots and Lord Arden's true name into it, completing the ritual. As the smoke rises, Lord Arden's eyes open. He springs out of the bed. Lord Arden thanks you for awakening him from this curse. He urges you to speak with him back at Winwood Hall in the waking world. A motley group of redcaps guards the gate ahead. It's strange that a noble of the summer court would
Watch
retain
out.
those violent, unpredictable creatures
watching.
as servants. A curious tree stands here by itself. A single, brilliantly red apple hangs from one of its branches. With a quiver of excitement, the tree drops the apple at your feet. The sprawling
I still remember when we did this the first time, and I posted first time doing this, taking it slow, and someone joined and was like, why didn't you guys do this? Why didn't you do it like this? I think it was this quest actually, where like, why are you guys fighting them?
In the Feywild,
Like, you could have just done this. It's like, dude, did you even read the other phone?
A furious
I don't know if
flutter
you
of
remember
wings
that.
greets your ears as
I
you enter the
do.
shop. Some angry-looking pixies menace the slumped form of an old woman in the
Who
corner.
told you the Prince of
A
Frost
gnome
So
growls
many
at
voice
you,
lines.
sniffing,
Me?
surrounded by
Who said
menacing
these
red cats.
outlander don'ts
Your
were his
instincts tell you he
tools?
won't have
I think
long to live unless
But
you
it's
surprised
what
me.
you
Like
know.
I just forgot how like how
swirling torrents
recent
of
Feywild even was. Like I thought this had been in some sort of fiction, but I think you are right that we had done this together for the first time.
peculiar dog guards the door.
Like in my mind, before thinking about that, I just thought that it was
Eladrin
like,
guards wearing the
round
garb of the
sense
summer court
before I
are
played.
issued in this room. One of them holds up a hand to Harry.
Strangers,
Good job.
I would
So
parley
powerful.
before
Can you
we come
de-lure
to
me?
blows. You may step forward in safety to speak.
Back out of here.
The guards are moved by your
Cute.
words. They will let you pass. More red caps. These look like they have fresh blood on their weapons. Most of these Eladrin appear to be victims of the Redcaps. Whoever has replaced Greymoss must be desperate now. You have reached the top of the tower, where a regal Eladrin silently awaits your approach.
The big test for this
He
run's
appears to be
speed,
alone.
like
The
seeing like if we
hat's
could have
horn
maybe
splits
gotten under
into several
7 hours,
mirror
as if like
images.
it's just me and you in
You'll
this
need to
chain
watch
and we
closely
finish
to
it
see
faster.
which one is the real threat. The hag dies.
Or if we
To the left.
should like minutes faster, maybe even
The
possible to get
Viscount
sub 7.
rises to his feet and
If not, then
grunts.
probably
Who
tough,
was
you know.
that? What's going on? I demand an explanation.
The party here is in full swing, and Cascading Springs Cottage is clearly the worse for wear for it. The harried housemaid waits for its signals. It's surprising to find a large, well-stocked library in a house given over to an endless party. It's even more surprising to find a sphinx sitting in the middle of it. A satyr calls to you as you enter the courtyard.
Hello there. Welcome to our revels. There's food in the kitchen and drink. Well, everywhere. Including the floor, I see. So make yourself at home. And don't forget to pour one out for our dear host. For Lord Arthur. May his slumbers be peaceful.
The lush collection of potted plants suggests that this room is the conservatory. This large key is labeled Spring House. It seems someone was trying to hide it.
Yeah.
A note next to the sack of seeds reads, Slakeweed. Keep away from sunlight and damp soil. Water gushes up from the
Speedrun
ground
might be
in one
ruined for that
corner of
quest.
the room, forming a
Oh,
large
why?
pool. This must be
If they
the
join,
cascading spring the
later
house
than
is
8
named
minutes from
after.
now.
This large
Well,
barrel
beaten
is
at the end
marked
anyway.
flash boom powder in large letters. In
Like
even
an iron
larger letters
signature
below are the
Oh.
words, keep away from open flame. Towering weeds spring up the instant you cast the magic seeds on the ground. The twisting brambles suck up every drop of water nearby,
Huge,
leaving
yeah.
Cascading Springs dry as a bone. The
Yep.
careless satyr swings his torch too close to the powder keg, which explodes in a shower of sparks. The partygoers turn to gawk at the spectacle.
I
It's
fixed
a simple
it.
task to remove the sign. The satyrs are still
Fix what?
distracted by the
I
recent
said meet you in
fireworks.
corruption.
You deftly replace the cottage sign with the sign from the library. Seething with anger, the master of the revels reluctantly agrees to leave.
Here's a deal. It's true. We'll leave. But nothing in the deal says we can't rip you to shreds on our way out.
The rebels have fired.
You fight well, that actually.
Just like that.
To your surprise,
Something is gonna break
painfully
now.
legs rise from the dirt.
Oh, he did. Cool.
Fenrir lurches
If I
forward.
go.
Creatures spring up around you,
I think that would be the next
rushing to
set of
defend the
optimizations, is to
gemstone cracks,
have
and
it,
the windmill shudders. Another
Okay.
gemstone
like be far enough away
and the
that
windmill shakes.
hits it, but it's
A
like close
gemstone
enough to the
cracks
next one
once
that you can
more.
save.
The windmill rumbles
Actually, I don't know. I
deeply,
think that
then falls
there is pretty
still.
close.
The magic that brought it to life
You almost made it in.
seems to have left it.
Yeah.
I wish you had trusted me.
The old knight says,
Still, you came to my aid in the end. You've earned a reward.
she continues,
But speak with me if
I think
you'd
if there
like
is a
to
quest
help little
for someone to miss,
further.
that's probably like the best one. To just,
Somehow,
it's not like
I
actual
fear the culprit is still
work deep to do.
nearby.
It's just waiting for someone to drop down. If they had to run that solo, it's probably fine.
Yeah. Like there's no splitting. There's no
Yet something
real way to
seems
speed it
off.
up besides knowing the spawn points.
Hangs in the air. Time to find the source of the corruption you've been asked to stop. An ugly red magic barrier blocks the way down to the tree's bark. A strange red light fills these root tunnels, draining away the light in them. The barrier flickers out as the first ore is destroyed. As the second ore shatters, that sense of unease fades. The barrier collapses when the third ore is destroyed, lifting the sense of dread from this area. A second barrier blocks the path.
I have like a playlist going of YouTube videos, just like music, and Smash Mouth's Sonic Leaper was playing, which like the music video for that, and in that music video, like at the end, there's a section where the singer from Smash Mouth like runs into a girl. She's like, "Oh my god, are you Steve from Smash Mouth? Can I have your number?" Just like seems a little ready to put into like a music video that you're making about your band. Like, yeah, I'm popular. Well, I'm like one line number.
With the orbs gone, the second barrier collapses into with an audible crash. Corrupting magic pours down the corridor in palpable waves, draining life. The Fomorian terror. Stop them, Vortex! The fire's ritual must not be interrupted. With a single magic word, the Fomorian snaps the barrier back into place. However, you notice a crack in the base of the barrier you can squeeze through. Eargold the Blightmaster snarls. Turn back, vermin.
Where the fuck is Thorn?
You're not powerful enough to stop me from turning this into a Gulthias tree. Eargold the Blightmaster crumples to the ground, gasping. I was so
Do you think the quests that start with the should be sorted on T, or
probably not. I think it should be looked at cool. More like identifying better.
Yep, I agree.
Sensing your surprise, the Dryad calls for the test to begin, and creatures...
I don't want to die. I hear Pearl coming into something again. I'll be right back.
Joins the fray herself.
Dieter. Dieter. Thank you.
No break. Good. The Thornrite is willing to see you. You may enter. She makes a gesture, and the door opens.
Pixies have built a village among the boughs of this towering tree. The tiny creatures flit effortlessly from house to house. Fortunately for you, the branches form a ramp for the village's earthbound visitors.
I hit something in the tree and it just made me glide backwards.
Nice.
The birds look down from high up on the tree, watching you, weighing you, judging you.
It tingles. Got a note.
So, you think you don't need my help? The master of the hunt laughs. Good hunting! That doesn't mean we're invincible.
Good hunt.
Who's the master of the hunt?
I don't know if there's a point trying to... that looked like good. I think it's really hard though to time, so we hit it at the same time. Thank you.
What they do with their freedom is your problem. The master of the hunt. If you
I
like,
don't think I have it. Oh, actually,
big
I have.
wild beasts out there to gather more lost banners, then use them to corral the hag towards
Needle.
me. In this gully, she will find true death in my hand. The master of the hunt calls to you in the distance. It seems you didn't need my help after all. Impressive. Come see
Mementos
me for
of
your
the
proper
Feywild.
reward. In the midst of the swamp stands a curious henge. Though you search for some sort of legible inscription, you cannot find any sign of who built this, or why.
That's fine.
I think this is like when I feel like it's not worth it. You like stop moving. I think that's because they're slightly off the path. Or I don't know. They just don't right now.
The raven is slain. As it falls to earth, an egg rolls out. Thankfully, the egg doesn't move. Yet. Among the shell fragments, you see the glint of something that looks like a small winged shadow sweeps down from the sky and plucks the needle out. Just as you reach for it,
Do not
the
shoot. I'm
notorious
too adorable.
The tiny dragon-like creature darts away with its prize.
I think already. I think you've saved 2 minutes over your or our last run. You took 7 at 121, 25. In our last run, you took 7 at 123, 32.
Looking good.
Yeah. We were just bad. Somehow. Or I don't feel like we had anything particularly slow at the start.
Through this portal, taking as you pursue the creature into the cave, you hear its excited voice.
I'm not gonna get tagged this time.
The little dragon announces.
I think I messed up because I thought that fire would affect him, so I used my fire spell, so it was a little slow on DPS.
Count to 10, and then find me, and tag me, and then you run.
He's one on me.
The little dragon cries out. The little dragon has a little meltdown.
Fine, you can have tickets, shiny, get
With Hearsom's precious needle in hand, you prepare to offer
Look
him
it.
a bargain he can't refuse.
Forgot to check the time, but that was probably faster. Or I don't know. I think probably slower actually because the chasing. See?
You make your way deep into the Kelpie's underwater grotto, protected by the Eladrin's magics. Now where is the lost keepsake you were sent to find? You hear the murmur of confused voices coming from up ahead. A strange noise, distorted by the water, comes from further down the corridor. Sounds like growling. A magical light fills the chamber and glints off of something mounted to the back wall. The first lever is pulled, and a deep rumble travels through the water. There's an audible pop as the second lever is pulled and the barrier in the main hall dissipates. A group of Kelpies rushes in to block the path.
He's at least in the Feywild.
They should be fast coming into this because you get the court TP.
Come for the bauble, have you? You're not the first.
Proves an exceptionally large and powerful Kelpie that charges.
Every time we take it, the Eladrin sends someone to fetch it back. It's an endless supply of fresh air for us.
The Kelpie Lord calls out.
I can see you're no easy prey, but the struggle makes the feast all the sweeter. Elementals,
Attend to me.
The Kelpie Lord falters, then collapses, diffusing into clumps of ragged weeds.
So you could take in court.
I was gonna say that I think it'd be wishful thinking to assume that they would take the optimal route to get to the quest, and not just like run through the harbor.
You spot the Eladrin's lost keepsake perched atop a nearby chest.
Took the wrong TP. Split.
Oh yeah, thank you. I think that's the, like if we do another 1 to 20 when it's just you and me, I can have it on screen and it will be much easier. Quid, Ice Mount, Aim Out, Frosty.
See, by this point, even waiting there, we still have saved 3 minutes overall over our last run. I guess it probably. Okay, I think. Thinking about it, I think I've reasoned in my mind that it probably is slower to farm the quests. That's probably why we lost time. We did farm dirt.
Yeah, and we had the alt accounts.
Yeah, I don't imagine that they lost that much time. Like maybe 10 to 20 seconds here and there. Like maybe a minute. The max lost to
Within the distance of just a few short steps, the temperature plummets, and snow covers the ground. Whatever caused this sudden change in the climate surely wasn't natural. Ahead lies Bitterspine Palace, home to the Baron and Baroness Bitterspine, and one of the many holdings of the Prince.
You have arrived at Bitterspine Palace, home of one of the Prince of Frost's vassals. You proceed with caution. Whether you're expected by the Baroness or not, the Prince of Frost's cold reputation is known throughout the Feywild. The Prince of Frost stands before a throne overlooking the crowded ballroom, the Baroness beside him. However, the third throne on the dais stands empty. The air chills as the Archfey points a finger toward you.
Why have you disturbed me with your presence, Outlander?
If I may, my prince, says the Baroness, a connection in the summer court sent word of the Outlander's arrival. I have granted them an audience with me. I assure you, they will not disturb the ball. We're told that Osha loathes extravagant parties such as this one. He's likely to be avoiding the crowd somewhere, perhaps out on the windward balcony. You hear a bell chime in the ballroom as you pull this lever. Water elementals flood out of the treasure vault to confront the intruders. This door leads
Look at the typos, it looks so like desperate. But
dim gems on either side.
oh, Esau
You can
is
see that it has been sealed to prevent guests from following Osha outside. You hear a bell chime in the ballroom as you pull this lever. The court advisor stares off into the distance.
where are they going?
He jolts, turns around, and lets out a dejected sigh. Osha hands you a key. He tells you that the frosted cerise flower can be found in the center of the Aurora Garden, but warns you not to let the true nature of your visit become gossip fodder for the other guests. You step out into the snowy garden. A peculiar patch of grass grows in its center, along with a flower that emanates a magical, chilling aura. The flower crumbles away into nothing in the palm of your hand. Instantly regrows in the soil. The newly sprouted flower glows blindingly for a moment, and, unexpectedly, a shockwave rocks the palace. To your surprise, the ballroom is now covered in twisting vines and familiar flowers.
I thought I eradicated those flowers a millennia ago. Now they're everywhere.
The Prince of Frost.
Now they're everywhere.
Outlander,
You will fix this.
I'll turn you into a block of ice.
Lady Lazuli informs you that there were only 2 Eladrin nobles she didn't recognize in attendance tonight. She knows who can tell you more. Sir Snowdrift, the resident social butterfly at the Prince of Frost's court. Sir Snowdrift tells you that Lord Beryl was last seen slinking off to the kitchen in search of a fresh bottle of wine. Then he shoos you out of his crowd of adoring nobles. Eladrin noble stands at the base of the stairs that lead to the Prince of Frost's quarters. This must be Dame Allegra, the mysterious newcomer. Dame Allegra saw frosted cerise in the garden. She bids you to follow her there, so she can help you search for clues about the house. You find yourself in a surprisingly sparse chamber. Even in such a bare room, you know there must be something hidden inside. The spout on this fountain turns like a door handle. A secret passage slides open along the back wall. Hidden away in this room stands a sculpture of a woman.
Yes, I
Plaque
got
reads,
Nocturne.
"For my love, in ice you survive." The Prince of Frost had hidden a journal inside a sphere of ice. The journal details memories of his long-lost love, who died thousands
am I
of
stuck?
years ago.
Bum, 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 bum. I wrote that all good caves with you.
Mm-hmm. Double bonus points plus.
Neither of them have come in to the quest. Maybe they're going further.
Oh my god! It started loading. I closed it.
Nice.
But I closed it. That's
not patient
interesting.
enough.
Yeah. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go caves?
Yeah.
The tramp of approaching boots echoes
Because it
through
looks
the
like they're
amphitheater.
going together.
Then a vicious voice calls out.
And they're not doing. I will not go here actually. I'm gonna go to village.
The hunters have caught up to the injured matriarch, but she is in no condition to fly.
Wait, someone is here. Okay. My bad. I welcome Rebel Caves.
I have one room.
I guess I checked right side. I see the second.
This is the missing wine chalice that the Prince of Frost requested. Now that you've done these 3 favors for the Prince of Frost, perhaps he'll return one. Paging through this well-worn journal, you learn that the bandit captain has a private stash of treasure hidden somewhere in the caverns. It would certainly be a shame if it were to be left behind. To once again even the scales, the Prince of Frost agrees to lend you his powers in reaching Hirsum's fortress. You can now proceed with the final part of your plan, trading Hirsum's needle for the codex pages.
You know that I am bound to this place, Prince. It was your command.
You don't seem very enthusiastic about it. As it happens, I'm about to have a very important meeting here, and I don't wish to be disturbed. I'll need some guards. Reliable guards, not a grumpy old
Clear it, less protector in flam.
Let's see.
Never.
That should do it.
Say that.
Don't
Say that
bother to
again.
Get up, bear.
Le protecteur in flam.
Where's the L coming from?
The bear looks up at you. He's known you were there all along.
In flames. That's what it says. Oh,
No,
flames.
it's not.
Rumbles as he opens the
I
gate.
misread
The
that.
bear agrees to
Twice.
find the barrack, but first
Could you?
No. I did.
the portal flickers to life. The dark figure steps
Ouch, face.
As you requested. Have you obtained the Codex pages?
Naturally.
Naturally. No, it took some doing. The mortals gave my hanks a bit of trouble, but once I was concealed by the enchantment, I was able to make off with the pages and leave those druids none the wiser. Hand over the pages. Now, let's look on. There are two sides to this deal. And how can I be sure that you'll deliver what you promised?
A massive figure. You found one of the Formorians, twisted giants who live
Should
in
I come puzzle with you?
the Feywild. You
Up to you.
strip the
Probably don't
gloves
need that,
off
but
of the dead
if you wanna
Formorian, and they immediately shrink down to your size.
make you feel good.
Their magic, of course.
You ask much. You wish to transform the entire Feywild.
The gnome baker tells you that he doesn't have any owlbear butter. A gingerbread golem that he created has run off with his entire supply, along with a collection of delectable custard-filled cakes.
Oh, I wish to restore the Feywild. Return it to what it was before the Eladrin littered it with courts and palaces. Sugar and butter and flour too. This was once a place of unfettered freedom, touched only by the pure hand of nature. Bake up a cake to make someone new. Nature, yes, you needn't worry about that. I have found a place that civilization has never touched. A place where nature is unbounded. With the same magic that turned Brent into me, I'm going to bake a whole friend army. All you need do is open the door, and nature will flow forth like a flood. You keep talking about this door, well and good. I need...
All that's left of the gingerbread golem is a huge pile of crumbs. Amid his remains, you find a large pot of owlbear butter.
The key is my secret for now. You'll receive it when the time is right. We will arrange one more meeting, where we'll make our exchange. Yet, doesn't seem impatient, so I have brought a gift. Corrupted unicorns, a breed found nowhere in this place. You'll find effective spies. But no worries, I'll find a use for them, I'm sure.
You don the giant's gloves,
Final.
reach deep
Are we gonna
inside the
start?
bear's mouth,
Or are we gonna do
and
the
pull
house
out
teaching?
an
Or
elaborate
No, I need to do a
Black
shower since we're gonna eat in
unicorn
half an
bursts
hour.
into the room, and a voice sounds in your mind. You have tampered with one of Fearsome's servants. My new master demands that you be punished for your impudence.
Remember, Archfold, you're not the only one who can do me this service. Yet if you fulfill your word, I will fulfill mine. Farewell.
Baron Bitterspine says he knows a secret that could defeat Fearsome. You should deliver the news to Winwood Hall. You can use that information to plan your next move.
You arrive at Hearsome's stronghold after a long, long climb up the ice staircase. The Prince of Satyrs is near the entrance, playing a melody, while his servant Hermia flits nearby. Hearsome looks up, not at all surprised to see you.
Ah, here at last. I trust you didn't get frostbite. Welcome to Duskfall Overlook, a prime example of my vision for the Feywild's future, as well as its past.
This door has been sealed with a magic incantation. Only the two watchwords can unlock it, which Hearsome has hidden in his stronghold.
See how the birds and the deer, the trees and the vines have reclaimed the ruins of this Eladrin palace. Here we say goodbye to the nuisance conceits of the Eladrin courts, to the whole
They have on our world. You seem impatient to start your duet with me. Worry not. It will begin soon. But first, I hope to teach you about what I want to achieve. Once you complete the lessons I have designed, we will speak again.
I don't know what the right one is.
Until then.
A satyr and a small band of musicians stand in a crumbling amphitheater. The satyr flashes a menacing grin when he spots you. Ism's voice drifts into your ears. Far off strange music.
Now it's time for you to learn of mine. See this band of revelers before you? Test them, then you will be given the gift of my song.
And I fooked up pretty bad. I took the wrong item. No, I'll put it into the
Oh.
Playing the fiddle has revealed another section of this wing.
Which item did you take? Golden apple?
So,
Metal.
you've mastered the Fey's fiddle. Good. If you dream, find them far away out of here. You'll need its music.
A gargoyle perches on a high ledge inside this room. Stretches out. The gargoyle flinches at your blow. A chunk of stone chips off his body.
If I
Tourmaline
de-door,
shudders as
I
even
can't
more
de-door
of his
actually.
stone body chips off. One more strong
You
blast
might have to
should
go
do
back.
the job.
I'm going back.
The red signal crystal on the wall lights up when you pull this lever.
This is quite a time loss if you do take this one.
Yes.
It's so long.
A solitary gargoyle.
I thought I'd like cycled through everything, but I did not recognize like ever taking any of the items that I saw. There was like torch, lantern.
The root barrier disappears.
It's a torch, I'm pretty sure.
Behind it, you notice a strange green mushroom that has sprung up in the soil. Now that you have collected both watchwords, you can unlock the door to the roof.
I got it, by the way.
Passionate nature.
Ooh, yow.
This door matches the one you used to enter this labyrinth. You found the exit. Now that you have the watchword, you're free to leave. You
Stabilize
clear your
already.
voice and speak the watchwords aloud. The door rumbles and creaks open, revealing the path to the roof. You step out onto the roof of Duskfall Overlook. The arena appears.
Congratulations
It's
are in
in
order.
order.
Fearsome says.
You've made it this far.
Just hope I can kill this guy before the quest finishes. He's got 600 or 500 health.
Before you is an illusion.
Mementos of what the Feywild is now.
And what I so wish to destroy.
Two familiar faces shimmer into view. Illusory versions of Lord Arden, Prince of Frost.
These two allies strike down the so-called friends of yours, and I will be.
Then Lord Arden's fortunes strangely connect. Shattering in a spray of ice and snow. The gleaming walls of the room.
See, how much time did I lose? Our best time is 7 minutes and
Fearsome
8
whistles
seconds.
and applause as he appears.
No? Save time?
I hadn't imagined you'd be so ruthless.
I wonder how your little
Interesting.
lord in that bitter archfey would feel, knowing how easily you betrayed them.
He shrugs.
The lesson is now complete.
I have no idea how that was a
You have
minute
earned
faster.
your
But it was.
audience at last.
Oops.
Then I would right click live split and then stop it, just so it doesn't keep running. Then you just know the restart, like started at 2 hours, 11 minutes tomorrow, or next time.
I think I'll start at the level 9 now.
Yeah, sure.
2:10:43. But it saves like that, I think.